So the last four questions of the days have been, what are your favorite Pokemons from each generation? Generation 1, which is Kanto, 2, which is Johto, 3, which is Hoenn, and 4, which is Sinnoh. So today's question of the day is, what is your favorite Pokemon from Generation 5, which is Unova? That's the guys like Oshawott, and Snivy, and Tepig, and Zipstrika, Landorus, Whimsicott, Darmanitan, what else? Terrakion, Thundurus, all those fun guys. And I'm gonna say my favorite Pokemon from Generation 5 is Cobalion. That thing is just a beast. I love it so much. Definitely in UU, it worked. I've been using it a lot at first. I haven't really used it lately, but I might try to incorporate it in a team. So yeah, leave your guys' answers in the comments below, and I will see you guys in a few seconds for the battle. What's up guys, Rampage here, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Here we got a really great OU match against some guy called Ambicrow3 that I found off of the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. He's using a pretty interesting Hell team, so without further ado, let's get started with the battle. So I'm going to lead off with my Landorus, and he's going to lead off with a Skarmory. I'm just going to U-turn out on the first turn, just because it's not a favorable matchup for me, and I'm just going to go out into something that is more favorable, which is my Heatran, as he's going to set up some Stealth Rocks. So now I'm going to set up my own Stealth Rocks, and he's going to set up his first layer of Spikes now, which is not good because now he is dominating me with Hazard so far, and me switching a lot is not going to really help. So he's going to switch out into his Heatran, predicting the Lava Plume, which is a great play on his part. So now I'm going to switch out into my Jellicent just to try and sponge any attack this Heatran tries to go for, which I know I can, except he gets a crit on the Earth Power, which is really unfortunate. And it's shaky whether or not I could live another one. I'm not thinking I can, but he actually switched out into his Abomasnow, fearing that I would live it and maybe take him out with the water type attack, which is fortunate for me because now I'm going to be able to get off or recover. So since his Abomasnow is in, I'm fearing the Leech Seed, so I'm going to switch out, go out into my Ferrothorn, which I know can take the Leech Seed because I'm part grass. But he's actually just going to go for the Substitute, which, it's not too threatening for me because, one, he can't hit me with the sub, and two, I don't really think Blizzard's going to be doing too much to me because, well, even if it has Blizzard, because Abomasnows sometimes are physical, so I don't know if Blizzard would have been doing too much to me because my Ferrothorn is bulky, of course. So anyway, I'm just going to set up Spikes as he switches out into his Heatran, which is good for me because now I got some more hazards up and he's switching a lot, and usually Hail teams without a Rapid Spinner is not good because of the Stealth Rocks that dominate the metagame. So yeah. So anyway, he's going to go for the Lava Plume. I'm just going to switch out to my Latios because I know Latios can take any hit from the Heatran. So now that I'm out in my Latios, I'm just going to go for the Surf as he brings in his Regice, which is great because now Regice is taking a lot of damage due to the hazards. But he has Ice Body, and on the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder, he set his little status or rules thing, whatever it is, to no unreleased Dream World, but he brought an unreleased Dream World to this match. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Regice is still unreleased. But that's whatever. That's whatever right now. So anyway, I'm just gonna go out in my Heatran and I'm gonna try and roar him out, but he goes for Protect just to try and stall, even though he's being gay, bringing the unreleased Dream World. But whatever. So he's gonna hit me with a Thunderbolt right here, which I don't think came too much into play because I don't think I get Parahacks. I might have, but I don't remember. I'm just going to roar him out into his Reuniclus, which is pretty good because now he'll take more hazard damage coming back in. Now right here he made a bad play. He just saw the roar on my Heatran and he's going to go for the Calm Mind, which is not a good play on his part, and I'm just going to roar him out again. And now he's going to be sent out into his Abomasnow, which is actually pretty fortunate for me because if he switches out, then he'll probably die to the hazard, so he's forced to stay in. And he's going to go for the Leech Seed on my Heatran, and I'm just going to take him out with a Lava Plume, which is great. So now his Abomasnow is gone, which really wasn't too much of a threat to me to begin with, but it's always good that thing's gone. So now he's going to bring out his Reuniclus again, and he's going to go for the Focus Blast, and I'm going to be barely able to live that and just roar him out into his Regice, which will take a lot of damage from the hazards. So yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, don't know what to really say right there, but yeah. So now I'm going to bring out my Terrakion, and he's just going to go for the protect just to try and stall me out a little bit with the hail damage, I guess. Which is okay because he really doesn't have a lot of switch-ins for this Terrakion. He has his Reuniclus, which I don't know why he didn't go into. Well, I had the X Scissor, but I don't know why he didn't go out into that. No, actually, he said that he was sorry that he brought an unreleased Dream World and he was just going to let it die. And I said, well, you don't really have to, but he made that choice, so whatever. So now I'm going to bring out my Latios as he's out in his Skarm. He's going to set up another layer of spikes, which is not good for me because now he has all these hazards up, and it's going to just be taking its toll on me. So I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power Fire right here to try to take out the Skarm, which I do, which is great because now the Skarm is gone. So now he's going to bring out his Heatran, and I'm Specs, and he has Flash Fire, so I definitely can't stay in. I'm just going to switch out into my Jellicent because Jellicent can take hits from this thing. As he's going to go for the Flash Cannon, which I've never seen a Heatran use. That's definitely uncommon. So yeah, I don't just switch that up because no, I don't see how Flash Cannon will really help on the Heatran in these situations. There are much better moves to use, and yeah. So anyway, I'm just gonna go for the Recover because I want to get my HP back up, and now I'm looking at a pretty good position with my Jellicent, and he's going to switch out, go out into his Reuniclus, as I'm just going to go for the Scald, which is not going to do too much, but it's going to do enough, I guess. I don't know. So, yeah, now I'm just going to go for the Taunt so he can't Calm Mind me or anything, which is great. Well, he's not going to Calm Mind me, so he can't set up Calm Minds, which is great because now his special defense and stuff won't be rising, which makes these things definitely a pain, just having their special defense rise with Calm Mind, like, because Reuniclus is just a bulky piece of fuck that I hate. Oh my gosh. But that's besides the point. I don't know why I'm rambling about that. I'm going to switch out into my Latios, and he's going to go for the Side Shock. I thought he would have Psychic, and I thought I'd be able to live it better. And, like, be able to hit him with a Draco, but that wasn't the case, and I died to hail damage. So now I'm going to bring out my Terrakion and go for the X Scissor because I just need to get damage off on this thing. And now I'm just going to bring out my Landorus and just take him out with an Earthquake. So I finally took out that Reuniclus, and now he's going to bring out his Heatran as Death Bother, maybe. I don't know why he brought this out. Or maybe it was his no, he could have brought out his Cloyster, so I don't know why he brought out his Heatran. But whatever the case, he's going to bring in his he's going to bring in his Cloyster, take a lot of damage from the spikes and Stealth Rocks, and he's just going to take my Landorus out. So now I'm going to bring out my Ferrothorn, which I don't want to risk going for the Power Whip and it missing and him somehow taking me out with Icicle Spear, which I didn't know Icicle Spear would do this much damage. I thought it might do more. I didn't know how much it would do, so I didn't want to risk Power Whip missing, so I'm just going to go for the Gyro Ball here. And unfortunately for me, it doesn't take him out. He lives with like 2 HP, which is gay, and he's just going to take me out with the Spikes. Not Spikes. That's not Spikes. He's going to take me out with the Icicle Spear. It looks like Spikes, but it's not. So now I'm going to bring in my Jellicent, hoping that he really doesn't have like Rock Blast or something, and it doesn't look like he does. It looks like he actually might be choiced. And he's just going to go for the Icicle Spear, and that's not going to take me out, and I'm just going to be able to take him out with the Scald for the win. So that was a great game. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, push that like button and also leave a comment. I'm waiting to look at your guys' answers, and I will see you guys in the near future. I hope you have a nice day, and peace out.